Greetings, friend of distant roads, and listen to the whispers of a world that was. In the first days, when all was yet unbroken, and wonder walked beneath the stars, magic breathed in every stone and stream, and legends were born as swiftly as a dawn. Though the ages have since dimmed their light, the memory lingers in the hearts of a few. From their stories, this tale is woven. Now, prepare thy spirit, and embark upon an epic adventure where glory and sorrow entwine, and the echoes of ancient deeds yet stir the very bones of the earth. LOTR, the single, omniscient, omnipotent, and omnibenevolent creator. He has been existing eternally in the timeless halls and possesses the flame imperishable in his spirit which kindles existence from nothingness. He conceived the Ainulindalë from his thought and taught each of them how to make music. Their voices, like the sound of harps and trumpets and choirs, passed beyond hearing into the depths and heights of sound. The great music filled the timeless halls and passed beyond them even into the void, so that it was not void. The Ainulindalë's flawless music satisfied even LOTR during this early stage. Faults entered into the great theme as a result of the discords of Melkor, and Ainulindalë's thoughts had become strange and unlike those of his brethren due to his wanderings in the void. These discords of Melkor that became evident in his music dismayed those around him, and many faltered in their singing or else attuned their song to his. The original harmony of the music was thus consumed by a sea of turbulent sound until it became like a raging storm. At that point, Eru responded by rising from his seat and raising his left hand. It seemed to the Ainulindalë that he then smiled. After his reaction to the music, a new theme began amid the chaos. Unlike the first, it gathered new power and beauty. However, Melkor's discord rose up against it, and there was a war of sound more violent than before. This time, Melkor's theme triumphed over that of the others, and many of the Ainulindalë stopped singing entirely out of dismay. From his seat again, his expression was stern this time. He raised his right hand, and yet another theme unfolded. quietly amid the confusion of the second theme, gaining power and depth over time until two completely different songs were being made. One of immeasurable sorrow, which gave it tremendous beauty, and the other, a loud, pompous theme, playing in violent opposition to it. The two things cause the dwelling of the LOTR and even the forum beyond it to shake. At this point, Aim stood once more, raised both his arms, and in one chord, deeper than the abyss, higher than the firmament, the music ceased. Iluvatar then spoke to the Ainur about the music and the consequences that would arise from any attempts to bring discord into it as Melkor had done. To show them the result of their actions, he led them into the void and said,
"Behold your music.